DJ Sonia. I don't have Nikki with me. I don't have Holly with me. I don't have Captain Dan with me. Don't have my dad with me. It's just me. I know it's so much more exciting when I come on with all the amazing people, right? Let me turn off my notifications real quick, you guys. That's gonna bug me. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay, I had to focus my notifications. Anyways. Welcome to a real quick live. I just wanted to come on real quick and wish you all a happy Valentine's Day, whether or not you celebrate this Hallmark holiday. Yeah, I love love, so I'm not against it, but I like to kind of I'm a little bit rebellious when it comes to holidays. I'll wait for a few more of you guys to hop on, actually. Just doing a spontaneous live today. I realized that I haven't done one. Hello there. Just me, you guys. I know, how sad, right? There's no Nikki yelling at me. We've got a Sunday with the crew on the boat this weekend, you guys, on Sunday. Hello, I just wanted to come on real quick, you guys, and wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. Happy Friday the 13th. Maybe you guys celebrate both of those. I think I like Friday the 13th more than Valentine's Day. Do you guys have good luck on Valentine's Day? It was actually really cute. I was at CVS today to pick up something, and there were all these guys in there getting their cards, their Valentine's Day cards. I thought that was so cute. Are you guys the type of guys that get Valentine's Day cards? Oh my gosh, they were all in there, and they just all walked out with them. It's pretty cute, actually. I have a really cool story about that. Belly dance, hello there. I know somebody wants me to belly dance. I would have to learn how to belly dance before I actually belly dance. Hello in Dallas, Texas. If you guys are just joining me for this live, it's not going to be a long one, you guys. It's just me. I just want to do a little crew check-in with you guys, talk about the A's. We just went through the A's on this channel. We did all the bands that start with the letter A. I think we covered a lot, you guys. I think it was amazing. I have 4 bands that I want to kind of touch on a little bit, do a little deeper dive on those. And let me know in the comments what your favorite band that starts with the letter A. I pulled a rabbit out of my hat yesterday, and I went with A Flock of Seagulls. And that was pretty funny because I had asked some people at a party I was at, the Super Bowl party. I'm like, is A Flock of Seagulls considered an A or an F band? And most people said F, but I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do it because I think we needed some Flock of Seagulls. Hello, happy early Valentine's Day to you too. It's kind of an interesting day, you guys. I lost my grandfather it was 2012, the day before Valentine's Day. And I've been thinking about him all day. And what was really incredible about my grandfather is he never missed getting my grandma a Valentine's Day card. I think they were married for like 60 years. And even the day that he died, the next day was Valentine's Day, she found the card that he had bought for her the week before, after he had passed away. So he actually had Parkinson's disease, and he couldn't drive anymore. And so he used to walk to the store. And so a week before he passed away, he got my grandma a Valentine's Day card. And when we were in the hospital, saying our goodbyes to him, she was crying because she didn't think she was going to get a Valentine's Day card that year. And sure enough, she found one for her so the very last Valentine's Day, she still had her card, which, I mean, you hear stories like that old-fashioned love, and you just kind of go, well, maybe there's something to it, right? I mean, I get down on a holiday that's all about love. So did you guys get your Valentine's Day cards yet? Or are you guys going to wait until the last minute? Hi from Italy. Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day in Italy? Is that a silly question? Hi there, you guys. I'm not going to be on for a very long live. I just wanted to say hi to the crew because I realized I haven't done one where it's just me. I usually have Nikki and Captain Dan and Holly, and I want to tell you guys what's going on this channel. You want me to be your Valentine? I could be your Valentine. Why not, right? I love the fact that somebody is their messages are being held for review. Thank you, YouTube, for that. We don't need any hate on Valentine's Day Eve, right? No, we don't. Anyway, you guys, so it was great doing the bands with the letter A with you guys. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite band with the letter A that we shared. We did a lot of AC/DC, of course. We had to go with AC/DC. Allman Brothers was amazing. I could have probably spent another month on just the letter A alone, but we had to get to B. At this rate, you guys, we have material for the next 2 years on this channel, which is awesome. But I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to like get to some Bob Seger, which I shared today, and had to start with Like a Rock. So, I mean, who does not love Audio Slave? Yes, we did some Audio Slave. Love the tribute we did to Chris Cornell. What an incredible voice he is. That was I loved that song, you guys. I did that. It was a video actually that I took. I had done a hike in Lake Tahoe, and I Am the Highway was the song, and there was that beautiful line where he said, I am the sky, and there was that beautiful sky behind me, and I just had to do it, and just his voice echoing, and I just thought it was beautiful. So I love how music can just completely transform any mood, right? That's what's so great about the power of music. Hi from San Antonio. What's up, San Antonio? Here in beautiful San Diego, you guys. Wanted to tell you guys, I am going to be on the boat. So we got Captain Dan on Sunday. We've got Nikki again on Sunday. I know you guys love Nikki. So we're going to be doing a live from the Bay on Sunday. So you guys are going to have to check that out, okay? Happy Valentine's Day to you guys, all of you guys. And then on, I believe next Wednesday, we're doing another Vixen in the Kitchen, bringing back Holly and Nikki, and we are doing Italian theme, and that was a crew request in honor of the Olympics. So I can't tell you what we have planned, but it's going to be delicious. So stay tuned for another Vixen in the Kitchen. Holly's back by popular request, and I'm going to be asking the Vixens some dating questions, which is always a good time. So I'll let you guys know what time we are going to be going live with that, okay? Happy Valentine's Day to all you guys. If you guys are just joining me, this is Sonia Kanner, Almost Famous. Welcome to this just live with me and the crew. Lots of you guys are joining me. I love this. Completely spontaneous, you guys. I know you guys didn't even know I was coming on. So I really appreciate you guys jumping on. It's like 3 o'clock here, West Coast. So what? It's like 6 o'clock. You guys are already, it's like happy hour. Wherever you are, I think it's pretty much happy hour, right? Let me know where you guys are watching this live from. Hi there, if you're just joining me. Yay for the Vixens. I know you guys, we're doing Italian. You guys requested Italian, so that is what the Vixens are going to do. It's always a good time. Hello in Las Vegas. I just heard that the Eagles are they have some more dates on their Sphere tour, which I think would be awesome to go and check out. Have any of you guys that are on this chat, have you guys ever seen a concert at the Sphere in Vegas? Let me know. Checking in from West Virginia. Hello, Gabe. Hi in Florida. All right, we've got a lot of people from all over the country. How's your weather, you guys? We can't complain in San Diego. I mean, it just always seems like, do I have a dog or a cat? I do not have a dog or a cat right now. I am dog sitting though. And they're roaming around. So I think you might be referring to the animals that are running around. So I'm on TikTok as well, you guys, and there's this goofiest, you know how you get like in this feed for some reason, and TikTok or YouTube or whatever you're on starts sending you all these random videos. There's this, I don't know if you guys know, if you guys are on TikTok, there's this Dwayne, his name is Dwayne the cat. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos. It is so funny. This lady is constantly looking for her cat, Dwayne. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why I just thought of that, but it's so funny. She like follows him around the neighborhood, and you guys know what I'm even talking about. It's funny, the stuff that comes up on your feed. I also had a feed, yesterday on TikTok. For some reason, it was, there were all these videos about these people that named their kids after like their grandfathers or their fathers. And there were all these videos about that. And it was like, I just was crying all night. It was ridiculous. You've never seen Dwayne the Cat? Well, you might now. Now it's crazy that the phones listen to everything that we're talking about. So you've never been on TikTok either? I started on TikTok, actually. This Almost Famous idea came to me from TikTok, actually, and I moved it over to YouTube. I do a little on TikTok still, but I love the crew on YouTube. I feel like I've found my people. So I do most of all of my lives and everything on YouTube, which I absolutely love. Yeah, it's TikTok. I mean, if you got your crew on YouTube, I just think it's just one more app that, do we even need another app? I don't. But anyway, let me know where you guys are watching this live from. So I just want to go through some of the bands that we talked about, you guys, when we were going through the letter A. And the first one I want to talk about is the Allman Brothers Band. Have any of you guys seen the Allman Brothers Band live? I'm going to raise my hand on that one. I actually saw them when I was in my early 20s, so it must have been in the early 90s. And I have to admit, I didn't even really know who they were. And I left there just an absolute fan for life. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you guys have seen the Allman Brothers Bands live. They are incredible. And they are considered to be the inventors of Southern rock, or basically the blueprint. Let me know if you guys think that that is true, or if you guys can think of another band that you would say is more of the inventors of Southern rock. We might have a little debate going on in the chat. You haven't seen Allman Brothers, but your power is out on the 13th floor and it's not going on. Oh, that sucks. God. That's horrible. Well, I'm glad that I can entertain you for the next 2 hours since you don't have power. Because that's a bummer. Edema, I know you guys, if I didn't get to a band, because we did it for 3 weeks, I promise you, I'm going to throw in some of your music and your requests. I have them all written down and I'm going to throw them in there, okay? So please stay tuned. And Lynyrd Skynyrd, okay? So you think that Lynyrd Skynyrd is the blueprint for Southern rock. I mean, it's an interesting debate. Lynyrd Skynyrd is incredible too. I mean, we will definitely get to them when we get to the letter L. But anyway, the Allman Brothers, you guys, founded by Dwayne Allman and Greg Allman. Do you know the history with the Allman Brothers? You know about Dwayne? Another musician gone too soon, you guys, died in a motorcycle accident in 1971 at the age of 24. Can you imagine being in a band with your brother and losing your brother? Like, just heartbreaking. And then, believe it or not, 1 year later, the bassist, Barry Oakley, also died in a motorcycle accident. Did you guys know that? 3 blocks from where Dwayne crashed. Like, again, we talk about these bands and we talk about, so much feeling and emotion in the lyrics. And I mean, it's silly for me to even say that, oh, they go through, life just like us, or, pain and grief. It's so obvious, right? But I mean, in so much of the songs, when I hear certain lyrics of songs and I know the backstory of some of these bands and what they've been through, it really helps me appreciate, I think, the bands even more, knowing that. Dwayne was killed in a motorcycle crash. I know, isn't that crazy? And then Barry died 3 blocks from where Dwayne crashed. So heartbreaking, 1 year later. So can you imagine, I mean, as a band, Allman Brothers, just starting out, all the talent, and then losing 2 people. I mean, how do you just even go forward? Okay, Tom Petty, Southern rock. I like it, you guys. I like getting into the debate. Let me know in the comments your favorite Southern rock bands. And I'm curious to see who gets the most votes. So we've got a Tom Petty, we've got a Lynyrd Skynyrd, and we got Allman Brothers, of course. But I mean, there's a lot more. And I absolutely love Tom Petty. And as far as Southern rock, you don't think the Hollies get enough love. I'm very naive about the Hollies, so let me know what they sing. Please, Marshall Tucker Band. Love Marshall Tucker Band. Is a Steve Miller Band considered Southern rock or no? Or is it more I don't know what Steve Miller, I think Steve Miller would be, right? Happy almost Valentine's Day or banana. I don't know what banana is. Do you mean Valentine's Day? Molly Hatchet. Molly Hatchet gets a lot of love on this channel, you guys. A lot of people talk about Molly Hatchet. Pure Perry. I don't know what that is. Keep smiling. I'm going to try. I am certainly going to try, and I love doing these lives with you guys, and I love talking about the music. I know we're doing some cooking stuff, and we're doing some fun after darks, but you know, I like to just at least one day a week talk about the music. ZZ Top, considered Southern rock? That's a good question. What do you guys think? Do you think ZZ Top is considered Southern rock? They're from Texas, aren't they? Or my Texas crew. I know I always have people from Texas on these lives, so let us know if they're considered. Oh, Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. That's a great song. Not sure. I know, would ZZ Top be considered Southern rock? Yes, from Texas. Okay, yes, I know they're from Texas, but it'd be interesting what you guys think about that. Southern rock at its finest. Jackal. Who is Jackal? I learned so much from this crew, you guys. There's so much music that I don't even, I know my share of music because I've been a fan of music, you guys, but I learn so much from you guys from, as you know, the music that I share are requests from you guys. So, and then we do histories on the songs, and every song that we share is a small history, a short history in the short. So I'm learning so much. When I go to dinner with people and I talk about this channel, it's amazing the stuff that I can just basically tell them that I know when they mention bands. So Marshall Tucker Band, yes. Marshall Tucker Band, Can't You See? Is that Can't You See? What else do they sing? Tuesday's Gone. Is it Tuesday's Gone? Help me out, you guys. Help me out, crew. We're talking about the Southern rock, the Outlaws. Okay, that's another band that I don't know much about. And we've got lots and lots and lots of music to share because we're only on the letter B. And we're not even gonna talk about Bob Seger today because we're gonna talk about the four bands from the A's, but I can do a whole live on Bob Seger, and I know you guys probably want me to do that because Bob Seger is, some would say, the GOAT. So let me know what you guys think about that. From Detroit, right? Anybody from Detroit on this live? Black Oak, Arkansas, the Outlaws. Heard it in a love song, Marshall Tucker. Love that song. Oh, you're making me happy right now. I just have it in the little background. This is making me happy too. You guys, if you're just joining me, I lost my grandfather in 2012, the day before Valentine's Day. And I've been thinking about him all day. His name was Bud Fish, and he was a cowboy. And he used to, he had a Bronco. Actually, it was not a Bronco, it was a Scout, a Ford Scout. Do you guys remember those back in the days? And a Prowler trailer. He used to take me on camping trips, and he used to play remember the cassettes that had the different artists, the songs? And he used to put that in the Scout and take me to the grocery store or whatever when all the, the ladies were cooking and stuff. He's like, come on, Sonia, let's get out of here. And he used to play music for me. And I always cherish him and remember the music that my grandpa played for me. And this is the anniversary of his passing, the day before Valentine's Day. So when we talk about Southern rock or just, that type of music, anything that's kind of on the countryside too, I think of my grandpa. So thank you guys so much for sharing. I'm getting some hearts. I know. Here's the Grandpa Fish, right? I know you gotta love the grandparents and all the good old folks that shared their music with us, right? He also gave me, he had 4 grandchildren, and he decided to give me his record player. It was in a blue, red, and white box, and it was it was just for the 45s, not the albums, and there were a bunch of records in there, and he gave it to me, and I felt like I was on top of the world. Nobody could have given me a better gift than that, and I wish I still had that. I don't know where it went. It's one of those things that you wish, at the time I was I felt like I kind of outgrew it. My God, do I wish I still had that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like the all-in-one little record player. I think you guys probably know. I know, sweet, I know. The night they drove Old Dixie Down by the band. Okay, the band. So when I was doing some research on the letter B, the band came up and I was like, who is the band? So thank you. Thank you. Okay, you just helped me with that. Because I had just saw that and I'm like, is there a band called The Band? Now I know. All right. The band is one of the greatest. Okay, we're going to be sharing some of the band, you guys, okay, on this channel. If you guys don't know who the band is, or you guys haven't heard the band in a long time, I'll definitely be sharing some of that, okay? Great memory. I know. Great memory. Grandpa Fish, wherever you are. I think he'd be happy right now. Absolutely happy. You've seen Blackfoot in concert in 1982. No, Blackfoot. See, I don't even know. They prepped for Ted Nugent. Okay, awesome. You love the band. Okay. All right, we're going to be definitely sharing the band. Blackberry Smoke, you got it. I love this. Okay, you guys, we could be doing the letter B for probably a month, and that's okay as long as you guys are okay with it. We don't need to speed any of this up. You know, we represent all the decades. I'd like to get into some more blues. I'd like to get into more of a little bit of hip hop. You know, we do a lot of heavy metal on this channel because the crew likes that. I like that. Southern rock, of course. No one's mentioned Boston yet. How about Boston, you guys? One of the best B bands of all time. Blackfoot is Ricky from Skinner's band. Awesome. Okay, I didn't even know that, you guys. Bob Marley, yes. Definitely going to have some Bob Marley, you guys. You know the record player you're talking about. The red, white, and blue. Oh my gosh, I would give anything. I don't even remember what records were in that now. I don't. The only record I do remember that I played over and over and over again that was it was that Graduation song. Do you remember what the Graduation song is? I have goosebumps and I can't even remember how it even went or the lyrics, but I just remember it was a graduation song. That's all I remember about it. If I heard it again, I would be like, oh my God, that's it. But I just remember it being a graduation song. Do you guys, can you help me out with that? I know, you guys are probably going, holy cow, Sonia. That was like friggin' how many years ago? Bellamy Brothers, yes, absolutely. Yeah, keep going, you guys. Black Label Society, I don't even know who that is. Thank you, crew. Hi from Germany, hello there. Love having an international crew. We talk about it all the time. Music unites us, no borders, and a lot of the bands that we share didn't even come from the United States. Some did, and that's what I love about this channel. We can all share the music together. Blackstone Cherry, you got it. Yeah, you guys keep coming with the Black Crowes, of course. Gotta love the Black Crowes. I heard they are phenomenal in concert. Yes, Boston. Love Boston. Two of you guys just said Black Crowes back to back. You surely know the song The Wait by the band. I went by so fast, I'm sorry. Bonham, Jason Bonham. Jason Bonham, John Bonham's son. Oh, that would be awesome. Are you 15 plus 100? Would that be 115? That would be incredible if I was 115 and I was actually doing a live. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how you could possibly do that. Don't forget Billy Idol. Can't forget Billy Idol. What about Billy Squire? Are there any other Billies? How about Billy Joel? Just thought of Billy Joel. Billy Joel was awesome. Bad Bunny. Do you guys think we've gotten enough Bad Bunny in the last week? Billy Joel. I know I love Billy Joel, you guys. What is your favorite Billy Joel song? I love She's Always a Woman to Me. I love that song, but there's so many. Bad Company. I love Bad Company. I saw Bad Company, and I also saw the singer from Bad Company, Paul Rogers, do Queen. I saw that concert, and it was so strange to think that he was going to actually perform Queen, and he actually did a good job. That was weird, but he was really good. Bath Motor Fans. I don't even know who that is. Billy Joel was amazing at Piano Man, of course. You love Bad Company. I love Bad Company too. I saw Bad Company back in the day, you guys. So good. Oh my gosh, so good. Bad Religion, love it. Yes, so let's get into some other type of music as well, you guys. How about Backstreet Boys? Do I have any Backstreet Boys fans? Do you guys know any Backstreet Boys songs? Would you guys unsubscribe if I played some Backstreet Boys? I mean, something for everybody. Big Country, yes, absolutely. Busta Rhymes, yes, okay. Wasn't there like a Biggie Smalls too or something? I mean, we could kind of go down that road. We could actually have like a day where we do like a little bit, different. We kind of veer off the path a little bit. Can think about that. If you guys aren't into like rap or, blues or, any of that stuff, maybe we just pick a day and we can get into some other mixes of music. I love that. Bad Bunny. But I know I'm getting so many Bad Bunnies right now, you guys. If I do a Bad Bunny song, then I have to get Nikki on with me because she knows all the words. Beastie Boys. Yes, I love the Beastie Boys. Awesome. I got two people that just said Beastie Boys at the same time. Another Bad Bunny. Go figure. I remember all your music. You listen to the Spice Girls. You love Victoria. Okay, we'll have to wait for S on that. Bad Bunny sucks. Bad Bunny. Oh my God. I didn't even think about it when we were starting with B, you guys, that Bad Bunny was going to be like a topic of conversation on our live. Oh my God. But of course it is. The Beatles. Hello. If you guys watched the live with my dad, the Beatles was my dad's very first concert. My dad is so cute. He wants to do another live with me. So I might have to get him on another live. He's 88 years old and he asks about you guys all the time. How's the crew? Do they still show up to the live? Should we do another one? He's so cute. Okay. Gabe Owners rocks. If you say Beyonce, I'm leaving. I'm not going to say Beyonce. Okay, I know my lane, okay? Beyonce is not in my lane, okay? No, I know this crew. I know you guys will kind of go off the path a little bit, but not that far off. No, we're not a Beyonce channel. Just gonna say it. I'm sure there's other channels on YouTube, but we are not a Beyonce channel, okay? Your best friend's dad did Sound of the Beatles at the Ed Sullivan Show. Awesome, that's incredible. Beatles are incredible. Bob Dylan, yes, absolutely. B-52s, yes. I love it. I'm not doing Love Shack, though. I need to do another song by B-52s that's not Love Shack, because that was overplayed, I think, back in the day. But there's a lot of B-52 songs that are really, really, really good. You can do some Jefferson Starship as well. Bee Gees. I love the Bee Gees. That reminds me of my dad. Oh my God, make my dad happy. I will share some Bee Gees. No one will be happier than my father for that. We'll absolutely be sharing some Bee Gees. Bryan Adams, we gotta do Bryan Adams, you guys. This channel loves Bryan Adams. The guys on this channel love their Bryan Adams. Didn't think it was gonna happen. That was one of the things that surprised me the most about doing this channel is your love for Bryan Adams, you guys. Had no idea. I guess it's his musicianship and he rocks. He still rocks. He's from Canada. We've got a lot of crew from Canada on this channel as well. Move your hair? No, I'm not. And I know why you're saying that too. Okay, Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, yes. Okay, so no Bruce Springsteen for you. Okay, Black Crowes, Buck Owens, yes. I mean, there's so much, you guys. Okay, so as you guys are talking, I know, rude, right? I know, it's whatever. People are, they can't help themselves sometimes. Anyway, okay, you guys. So why is I'm not even gonna get to that. You live by the Jersey Shore, too much Bruce worship. Yeah, like he has super fans. Like I think you call him something more than that, right? Obsessed? I don't know. People love their Bruce Springsteen, but they love their Bon Jovi too. So Bullet for Your Valentine. That is that a band? See, learning so much. Again, every time I do a live, I learn more and more and more from the crew. You like Robbie Williams. I don't know much about Robbie Williams. Blondie, hello. Thank you for, I just totally for, what about Berlin? Did someone mention Berlin already? Love Blondie. She's so cool. Bob Dylan, yes. Bullet for Valentine. Okay, excellent choice. Someone, so you guys are talking to each other about Bullet for Valentine. What is your favorite Bullet for Valentine song? I need to do some research on Bullet for Valentine, and we will definitely be sharing some for sure. Absolutely, you guys. So yeah, we'll definitely love Blondie. I know they're so good. So back to Allman Brothers, while you guys are talking about the bees, we can multitask, you guys. We're totally capable of multitasking, okay? Pat Benatar would be a P. So we have to do this so that like the first letter of the whole name, whatever, so that would be a P. So like Brian Adams, or, you know, any name that starts with a B, like Bob Seger, Bob Dylan, you know, would be, that's, so they're B's. So Pat Benatar, unfortunately, is a P, which probably won't happen until next year if you guys hang in there. Buddy Holly, yes, let's do some old school music, you guys. There's no reason why we can't get into, like, you know, the earlier stuff. So back to our Allman Brothers, you guys. Whipping Post, Sweet Melissa, Midnight Rider, and Ramblin' Man. And they were musicians, and they weren't into, you know, necessarily getting the radio hits, you know, like it wasn't like their prime thing. They were musicians. Correct me if I am wrong on that, if you guys agree. Okay, I'm getting some hearts for that. Awesome. The other band I want to talk about with the A's is America. We shared some America, and who does not love America? Did you guys know that the band America, they weren't even living in America when they founded it? Did you guys know that? Do you guys know where they were actually living when they founded the band America? Did you guys know that? I hope you guys didn't. Maybe you learned something new today. Let me know in the comments if you guys know. Yes, London. Yeah, their fathers were in the Air Force, you guys. How cool is that? Yeah, they're American sons of Air Force dads. I love that. My son is actually joining the Marines. He might join the Air Force, actually, but he either one. But anyway, I heard that, and I that just made me happy. America was great. Reminds me of your preteen years. Yes, they were formed in 1970, you guys, which is the year I was born. So this is a physical representation of how old America, the band, is. Me. They were basically, it was all about harmony, you guys, and being introspective and folk rock. So it was more of the folk rock with these guys. Big breakthrough was Horse with No Name. Do you guys know the story behind Horse with No Name? It is not a song about drugs, even though I always thought it was a song about drugs. Did you guys know that it is actually not a song about drugs? The Bangles, yes, love the Bangles. She was pretty, wasn't she? Probably still is pretty. I think it's amazing that, yes, absolutely, yes. So Horse with No Name, it was just about the longing for America. And I cannot believe the kid was, how old? Like, I have it here. You guys, I think he was 19 years old when he actually wrote the song. I have it right here. Where is it? It blew my mind. He was 19 years old, missing America, when he wrote the song A Horse with No Name. Imagine how talented you have to be 19 years old and write a song like that. Crazy. I know. Remember the first time you heard it? It was like, I do too. I was so young, and I'm like, I just remember the visuals of that song. You can literally, the lyrics, you can picture the whole thing, the scenery, everything. Written by a 19-year-old. Blows my mind. And it was just about him missing America and, you know, the desert, obviously. And it's a little deeper than that. Love bread. Okay, that's awesome. You asked your mom, why didn't he give the horse a name? Exactly. I thought the same thing. I probably asked my parents the same question. Like, why wouldn't you get, exactly, I know, but written by a 19-year-old, you guys. I thought that was so cool. So anyway, a little bit more about them. So yes, from London, Air Force dads, sons of Air Force dads, which I thought was so cool. They actually recorded that song in London, and it hit #1 in America while they were still overseas. I thought that was pretty cool as well. Some other notable songs: Ventura Highway, Sister Golden Hair, and Tin Man. Remember those? That's your childhood right there, you guys. I mean, think of those songs, okay? Pure Talent, I know. So incredible, I know, right? See, I do my homework, you guys. I know. I get as much joy out of this, doing the homework and learning about these bands, as I get from sharing this with you guys. I definitely get more, I would say, joy from sharing it with you guys, but when I learn about all this stuff, I'm giddy. Kind of a nerd that way. In your mind's eye, remember where I was when I asked my mom driving past the golf course. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I love it. So cool. Budgie. Okay, you said Budgie, and then someone said yes, Budgie. I have no idea who Budgie is. Who's Budgie? You guys, I have my work cut out for me for the letter B, I have a feeling. I mean, I thought A was hard. B is like off the freaking charts. Tin Man is your favorite. So good. High in Tennessee. We're just going through some of the notable A bands that we just covered, you guys. America and Allman Brothers are my next one. Is Air Supply. You guys love your Air Supply. You can admit it to me in the comments. I read all your comments. You guys love your Air Supply. You remember the school dances. You got in your feels. Yeah, I know, I read your comments, okay? You love your Air Supply. Another thing that surprised me on this channel is how much you guys love your Air Supply. Formed in 1975 in Australia. Did you guys know they're from Australia? America's a great group, I know, so good. Your childhoods was Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, all amazing. And we shared some Alice in Chains. And you know, gotta love Alice in Chains. I could have done a whole week on Alice in Chains. So anyway, Air Supply, you guys. Russell was vocals, Graham was a songwriter, and massive US success in the early 80s. The crew loves their Air Supply. I won't tell everybody. It's our little secret, okay? You guys, you softies. Big songs, All Out of Love, Lost in Love, Making Love Out of Nothing at All. I hope YouTube doesn't ding me for that. It's the name of a song, YouTube. I'm not trying to be, you know, rated R for that, but yes. 8 top 5 hits between the years 80 and 83. We're talking roller rinks. We're talking first crushes. It's all of it. It's all of it, you guys. And I know you guys were there for it. You love your Air Supply, which is cute. I love that. You probably you like Alice in Chains more than Air Supply. Well, you can like both. That's the beautiful thing about music, is that you can have a wide variety, and we do on this channel. We have a wide variety. REO Speedwagon is soft and a hard band, not metal for sure though. Yes, absolutely. America. Hi there, if you're just joining, we're talking about how much the guys on this crew love their Air Supply. Makes me happy. I love it because I share these sappy songs and you guys are there for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, let's get to the last A band I just want to talk about. I've already been on this live for almost 45 minutes, you guys. Yes, breakups, of course, right? School dances, slow skate, all of those things, right? Oh God, you guys remember radio requests, calling the radio station and requesting a song? God, the stuff we did, right, for love back in the day. Love letters, love notes, Valentine's, of course, being almost Valentine's Day. All of that stuff, you guys, that's our childhood. We grew up in the best time, best music, best time, you know, well before cell phones and, you know, video games, and life got weird and stressful. We got to just have good old fashioned fun. It was awesome. And we've gotten into like the shows we used to watch on other lives. We get into all of that stuff on this channel, which is what I love about it. Okay, the final A band I want to talk about with you guys before I have to get off this live is Aerosmith. Do I have any Aerosmith fans on the chat? Let me know. They were also formed in 1970, you guys. Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Tom Hamilton, Brad Whitford, Joey Kramer started as gritty blues-based hard rock and roll. That would be Aerosmith. Okay, you guys love your Aerosmith, I know. Top songs for Aerosmith, Dream On, Sweet Emotion, those two we shared. Walk This Way, mixed reviews on that with the Run DMC. Some of you guys liked it, some of you guys didn't. That's okay. Let's see, drugs. Let's talk about drugs, you guys. I don't want to talk about drugs, but we got to talk about drugs with these guys. Drugs almost nearly destroyed them in the late 70s. I don't know if you guys know that, but this group almost got wrecked by drugs and alcohol. It was tough, and guess what? They came back in the mid 80s after rehab. So, yay, right? Thank God that they came back, right? I mean, I've seen Aerosmith. Have you guys seen Aerosmith in concert? I've seen them. They're incredible in concert. Thank God these guys got their SHIT together. They came back and, damn, drugs destroyed a lot of bands. I know. Some survived, some didn't. Absolutely. Aerosmith definitely did. Thank God, right? And basically they became the giants. So did you guys like 70s Aerosmith or 90s Aerosmith better? I know that on this channel I've shared both, and a lot of you guys prefer the 70s Aerosmith. I don't know how you guys feel on the chat, but that's kind of the consensus that I get when I'm doing the shorts, the 70s. Yeah, you saw them in the 80s. Yep, a lot of people like the 70s. Isn't he up? I don't know anything about Steven Tyler and all of that. 70s for you, of course. Yes, 70s. It's 70s. People love the 70s Aerosmith. Absolutely. Dream On was in 1973, Sweet Emotion in 75, Walk This Way 75. Back in the Saddle Again. Do you guys remember that song? Dude Looks Like a Lady. That was a little goofy, that song. Not sure who thought that was a good idea, but it was a popular song. So basically, they were so deep into drugs, you guys, they were also called the Toxic Twins. So yeah, I mean, I guess the whole story was, how just bad it got for a while. But then they had one of the biggest comebacks in rock history. So you got to give it to them for that. Absolutely. The Run DMC collab, like I talked about, people have mixed feelings about that. But it did change MTV forever. And it was the bridge between rock and hip hop. Angel was their best, 80s song. I know was that in a movie? No, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing was in a movie. Do you guys remember what song that song was in? Don't Want to Miss a Thing? I remember. I think it had Ben Affleck in it, actually. Yes. So Aerosmith is definitely one of the most popular bands on this channel. Incredible. Yes. The Comet movie. I know I can't remember the name of the movie. Armageddon. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. It was Armageddon, you guys. That was a great scene in Armageddon. That was actually a cool movie. Bruce Willis too. Yes. Bruce Willis was in that. So yeah, that's all I've got. I have more, you guys, but I've already been on this live for almost an hour, and I want to respect your guys' time, and we have a lot more to go on this channel. We've got Sunday on the Bay with Captain Dan and Nikki and the crew. So turn your notifications on for Sunday. You never know what we're going to be talking about for that. We've got Vixen in the Kitchen with Holly. Holly's back. We're going to be doing Italian and dating questions. And who knows what we're gonna be talking about for that. That's next Wednesday. And then I'll pop in here and there. We could talk about the music, which is kind of what this whole channel's about, right? And fun, right? Mostly like Gen X stuff, whatever. So happy Valentine's Day to you too. Yeah, I know. This is a cool place, isn't it? Yes. Steven Tyler's daughter. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. That's right. Okay, you guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go catch a sunset. We've had some incredible ones lately here. And as always, it was awesome with the crew. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Thank you for making this a day of my grandfather's passing. I guess the day I remember my grandfather, the day before Valentine's Day, I lost him. You made it extra special for me. So I really appreciate you guys. So as always, until I see you guys again, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys Sunday on the Bay. And thank you so much for, having another great live with the crew. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Bye.